Why, hello there. Why, hello, and welcome to another Train Sim World 6 episode. We were on the Manchester Airport commuter last time, but now we make our way to the Midland Main Line. I'm going to be doing this one. Set pieces. You're in the yard today. Find out what it takes to keep trains flowing on the main line. We're doing shunting basically with superior 158 express printers. So grab your ticket, get in line, and let's get on with it. Alright, set pieces for Etches Park Depot. Ah, yes. These dry superior 158 express sprinters need to be organised. Climb into the first superior sprinter and we'll take it from here. What a glorious and beautiful evening, late afternoon this is. We have 783, which is now... 783 is now the third and latest 158 to receive the new EMR regional all-purple luxury livery. And why is it not on this train? In the game, I have no idea. Okay, so we need to take Superior 783 to siding 31. These were the days. Back 10 years ago, I remember there were 153s, 156s in the East Midlands Trains livery, and 158s of course, but not anymore. It's only the 158s now with East Midlands. So yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, 783 is actually one of three. There's the other one, 866. So 847, 866, and 783 are in the new livery, which is full purple, which is absolutely sexy. I must find one and travel on one as soon as mother effing possible. It is a mission in life. 773 is not in its Pride livery as well, which is just not acceptable. It has to be in its Pride livery. Let's roll with Pride livery. Skyhook, come on! What else is there to report? Well, this goes out on the 29th of January. I think, yes, 29th of January. So, my first vlog and first Trains At video of the year has been released by now at Sheffield, where I did my New Year's resolution of travelling on my favourite sprinter. Well, my favourite train ever. 150-001. Why is 150-001 my favourite? Because back in the year 2000, a very young Tico sprinter, or Tico Zotter, on this channel, had his first ever train ride. And that train that he travelled on between... what the fuck's going on here? There we go. And that first ever train that he travelled on from Kidderminster to Birmingham Moor Street was on 150-001 in her ex-West Midlands Passenger Transport Executive livery. which was rebranded as under Central Trains, Regional Railway Centro. Yeah, so it's like a green, white with the light blue stripe livery. And yeah, it was. That's what started it all for me. My fascination with trains, specifically sprinters. And you know, it's not just the first train ride that I had with 150001 that made me love the train so much. You know, 001 has taken me to all sorts of places. She's taken me to see friends, grandparents, cousins, other distant family. She took me to school, high school that is. She took me to... She helped us when it came to... Well... Yeah... If I ever needed to run away to my dad for a bit after, if it didn't go right with my mum, then she would always be there, the train. She also took us to, she took me to job interviews as well, to college, to work. Well, I say work, because like a voluntary thing. Like a school voluntary thing, because at school you had to do volunteer. You had this option to do volunteering. I didn't want to do it. I refused, but it was to do with cats, so I was fine with that. But it was, it was quite a severe heat wave, and I don't do well in heat waves. I suffer quite badly. So I only did like 3 days. But no, it was good. Good fun with the cats, looking after them, feeding them, playing with them. But no, apart from all of that, 150001 has also taken me on countless train trips and holidays as well. So my longest ever train journey was on 150001 as well, from Brighton to Worcester Foregate Street. Yes, Brighton to Worcester Foregate Street. Because back then, the Brighton to Worcester service was a thing. No longer a thing, sadly, as of 2022. So, no, here we are. We're just going into another siding now, siding 30, to Park Superior 783. But no, that's why 150001 is my favourite. She's been a big part of my life, and she's the reason why I love trains and sprinters. I was on the 25th anniversary of the Sprint 150s charter on the Severn Valley Railway, and of course the London Midland Farewell Tour. The Farewell 150 Tour of November 13th, 2011. There was going to be another tour with GWR, which was going to take place at the end of March the 28th, I think it was, 2020. However, a certain virus was going around, so they cancelled it. It was going to be 001, I think, and I think originally they wanted to do 6 cars. So they wanted both 001, 002, but then they've settled with 002 instead. So, but then they cancelled it. I really wanted to see the movement from them being transferred to Northern from Bristol to Manchester, but I couldn't because of the lockdown. But I did manage to get a photo of it on the crew live stream. So I'm happy with that. It's not the best photo in the world, but I've still got it. But no, yeah, me and 001 have been everywhere really, and number 2. Mostly number 1 though. I do get number 2 because she's my second favourite train, and it's my dad's favourite, so, you know. You gotta look after me. You gotta look after him as well sometimes. Right, what unit are we on this time? Something's not right. I don't think we're doing something right with the for once, I'll admit, I think we haven't done anything. I don't think we set it up right. We're missing something. An Emirates A380 is now arriving into Heathrow at 11:55, Tuesday the 20th of January. Rockstar wants to check that out. Shout out to Rockstar Pool 69. Oh my god, that was a hefty landing. That could have gone south. But no, they're incredible machines, aren't they? The incredible machines, the A380s. Oh, we got 862. Ah, shit. Never mind. No, nothing to see. Nothing to see. You saw nothing. It's fine. See? Look at the glorious sprinter. So, yeah. Have I finished ranting on about number 1 yet? No. They better bloody preserve her. 150, 001 and 002 must be preserved somehow. Now, it's highly unlikely they will, because of the fact they are prototypes. So they are always prone to breaking down more frequently than compared to the other 150s, which are production units. You know? So, yeah. They will break down more often. And they do. Number 2 hasn't been out yet this year. So just to give you an example. Yeah, they're very old. They keep breaking down all the time. And yeah, I don't think they as much as I would love them to be preserved, and I will fight to preserve them if I can with any, with whatever power I can get, master. Yeah, I'm not hopeful. As with the other 150s though, I'm pretty sure that a -1, a -1 or a couple of -2s will be preserved on the railways and, in museums or static displays somewhere. Hopefully with that as well, it's not just the 150s, hopefully, the 153, 155, a 155 even, just one, a 156, 158, but they won't be preserved for much later in life, because the 158s have still got, I think they've still got a 10 years left. I think the 158s have. I think they'll be the last sprinters to go for definite. Oh, that Qatar Airways has literally done a go around. It has said, "Fuck that! I am out of here." 11:59. It is going. Yep. It didn't even make it to. It didn't even bother trying to land. It just pulled up mid. It just pulled up in the whilst in air. Didn't even touch the ground. It just pulled up. It's like, fuck this. I'm going round. But no. So yeah, I do apologise for the 5 miles an hour. It is that is the nature of a depot, I'm afraid. It's 5 miles an hour only. So the speedometer of 90 miles an hour is wrong. Incorrect. Before anyone points it out, just because it doesn't say the correct speed limit on dovetail, right? Just because dovetail or rivet or train sim world doesn't show the correct speed limit for a train, right? Let's just say the load speed is 100. But a class 158 cannot go to 100 because it's limited to 90. Limited to 90 by its transmission, its gearbox arrangement, and RPM. And just it can only do 90 miles an hour. So therefore, it can only do 90 miles an hour. Now, the fact that Dovetail don't address this with like a little blue marker saying that is your train's top speed, stay at 90, is, yeah, that's not good. They need to address that. Because, you know, it's realism. It's the train's top speed. So, that I can give Rockstar Paul credit for. However, the fact that he knows that a 158 can do 90 miles an hour means that he doesn't need a little speed marker saying stay at 90 miles an hour. Instead, he just continues to 92 or just, you know, try and get to 100. He breaks the bloody fucking speed limit for a 158 anyway. That's what I'm trying to get to him. But unfortunately, trying to talk to Ian sometimes, talk sense, is like talking to a brick wall. Impossible. So, yeah. Oh, well. Here we are now, siding 48. Well, yeah, there's a lot of siding. Built at Etches Park. 158 are from Derby, you know. They're built just next door, actually, at Listerchurch Lane Works. Ironically, though, they want. It's funny though because the 158s would train. You know, they were tested at Derby. They were tested at Derby. Built at Derby. And yet they entered service in Scotland. That was their debut. He first entered service in Scotland. Hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, Sprinter and HST. Two iconic trains. Side by side. I think this is our last one now. 858. 858. Have I seen this one? Bear with me, guys. I'm going to check my notes, my Sprinter notes, to see if I've actually. No, that's the folders, you pillock. Sprinter collection. Eight, five. No. Why am I waving the camera like that? I think we found what the problem was with the we didn't activate we didn't set up the cab properly, which is why I'm having a fit in the game. Oh well, easy mistake to make. At least we know now for the future. I have seen 858, so yep, that's fine. I could actually, I could update you on my collection. So, 150s. I need only 2 class 150s, and they are 119 and 140. As for the 153s, I need 10. 2 for Network Rail, 2 for ScotRail, and 6 for Transport for Wales. The Class 155 collection, I need 343 and 346. As for the 156s, I need 46. 46 of the Class 156s to go. 23 with Northern, 23 with ScotRail. And now for the 158s. 38. There's 38 of them I need now. So there's 5 for East Midlands Railway. There's 9 for Northern Trains. 21 for ScotRail. South Western Railway there's 2. And 1 for Transport for Wales, because H19 keeps avoiding me, you pillar. Bad sprinter. Naughty sprinter. And then for the 159, there's just 2. There's just 016 and 019. And then that's it. So yeah, it's just going to Scotland and north, going up north into Scotland more to get as many of the sprinters that I can before they are taken out of service. So yeah. That's why I'm not focusing on anything to do with. That's why I'm doing any like service or railway lines that have sprinters on it, so I could just get all of them, all the numbers down. Gotta catch 'em all. Sprintermon, Sprintermon. Gotta catch 'em all. That sounds Jamaica. Hey, Sprintermon, we gotta catch all the sprinter, yeah. Sprintermon. What do you think, Errol? What do you mean you should What do you mean I should focus on other lines with newer trains? Just go back. Why don't you? I got a better idea, Errol. Why don't you just go back to your HR job and eat carrots? Sorry, I was having a professional meeting there with my HR manager, Errol. A gift from YouTuber Sarah with the Trains. So she gave me a Christmas present, which was a little rabbit toy, like a rabbit plushie. Very nice, very soft. But I've appointed him as my HR manager because it's funny. So yeah. There's not much to do now, is there? I would actually fast forward, but it's too late now because it'll just ruin the recording. But It doesn't matter. You can just have this on in the background and just do other things. Well, for Ian, it'll be one eye on, you know, making videos and doing voiceovers, and the other eye is on Tori Baker, Tate McRae, Sabrina Carpenter, Joe Hendry. We don't have the budget to have a Joe Hendry thing on here. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. And he can wear the t-shirt I got him for Christmas as well. Ha! I got Rockstar Forward t-shirt with Joe Hendry on it, and it says I believe. I believe! Oh, that was funny. Bo Dallas getting absolutely wrecked by Brock Lesnar in the ring. Oh, that was beautiful. It was like a spiritual thing, you know? Like, I needed that. A 787 Dreamliner from Virgin arriving now at Heathrow at 12:10. I like these live streams. Now, I watch these daily because I do watch Flight Focus pretty much daily. Because I want to get back into... I need to get back into flying. Like going on airplanes. Because I do plan... Now that I've got my passport sorted out, I want to make the most of it. Just do one trip a year abroad somewhere where I could do trains, you know? But yeah. Holy shit, that 737-8 is having a nightmare. It's landed it though. Get the nose down. Get the nose down. Yes, well done. So yeah. I feel if I watch these live shoots, it just makes me a bit more... It helps me understand and, you know, to reassure myself that airplanes are really safe to travel on. The problem with me is that the last time I flew, my last flight that I flew on was 2012. That was the last time I was on a plane, 2012. So it's been a long, like, nearly 14 years since August 2012, when I went to Poland for the last time. But yeah, it was between Birmingham and Warsaw. Don't quote me on that. I think it was Birmingham. I don't remember. But yeah. You know, I watch these just to help me, you know, reassure myself that these planes are really safe to travel on, and that if you know if there was a problem with the plane, they would never take off in the first place. Obvious reasons. But the problem with me is that you know, I'm not very good with heights, and I overthink, and I have anxiety, and yeah, I just need to not overthink it, because I'll just panic and just bleh. But anyway, I'm sure I'll be fine. No. Yes, there we go. I honestly hope and believe that every type of sprinter, 150, dash 1, dash 2, the 1.5, even a dash 9, a 3-car 150, with a dash 1 and a dash 2 in the middle, that would be something. That would be incredible to have preserved, But we'll see. And then we got a couple of 153s, because there are some lines where I think a 153 would do really well at, especially if it's a short railway, a short heritage line, or they could just do shuttle services, But there's not my place to, say. Have a single 155 somewhere as well. A couple of 156s. Someone northern, some Scotland as well, because there are a few heritage railways in Scotland as well. Bowness, Kinneil Railway. There's one. 158s as well. But they could be everywhere. They could be South, West, they could be East Midlands, they could be, North, Scotland, Anglia. 159s as well. Well, yeah. Ah, yes, the HSTs. I still can't believe that I actually drove a HST. It was a heavy investment, but I don't regret any of it. I'm very proud that I did that investment. I need to share the latest Train Sim World video onto my Discord server. Which I have just done. Oh. Now, normally, you just leave the train, right? You just shut the train down. But I'm going to couple it up and give the people... I'm going to be nice and do a job for the depot. Alright, couple it up. There we go. All good. Yeah, it seems fine. I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, just shut down the cab. Yep, that looks coupled up. That's good. Oh, for God's sake. You can't jump. Oh, what? Also, it started snowing. It started to snow. Oh, we're trapped here. There we go. Right. Let's get this over with so we can finish the video and not bore people to death even more, even though this is probably a boring video already, but that's just fine because that's just me. And that's the end of the video. So, thanks for watching, and, oh, where is our medal? Where is our medal? Because that is platinum material. Okay, we did speed twice, but we did everything properly. Well, I say properly. We didn't put the vigilance thing on. That's we got plenty of points. We got platinum. It's fine. We fucking better got platinum, otherwise we're gonna fucking melt now. Gold! Right, that's all we got time for. Fuck this game. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell. Check out my other channel. And I get the last word. Fuck this game and this fucking piece of shit. Bastard. I'm gonna play World of Warships. Bye!